Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about War Mode while leveling in World of Warcraft Midnight. When I started this Frost Mage journey, I had War Mode turned on for the extra experience bonus. But after spending some time with it, I actually decided to turn it off. In this video, I want to explain why I stopped using War Mode and whether that XP bonus is really worth it while leveling. And if you enjoy this kind of WoW content, Frost Mage gameplay, leveling, PvP, and more, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments how you feel about War Mode. Alright, so story time, yeah? I have been PvPing for something like 15 years. It was one of my first things I used to do in World of Warcraft. Me and my friend, we would travel from Ogrimmar through Ashenvale just to try and gank people back when we played as rogues. That was the fun thing to us. But now I'm well in my 30s playing World of Warcraft, and sometimes, well, first of all, I actually have the finances that I didn't have when I was much younger to do certain things. And it's a little bit tempting when you're constantly what would seem like underpowered for your faction to want to switch factions, especially when, I play Horde, and a lot of YouTubers, a lot of different people tend to play on Alliance. That's not a bad thing. I mean, for the Horde, but the fact that Alliance actually tends to outnumber Horde on most servers can be problematic, especially when running with War Mode. So while leveling up in Midnight, I did find that there were some times where I would just go do a part in the campaign, and there would be nothing but Alliance there. And it just takes one person to really attack you before if you're surrounded, everyone starts to attack you. All right, that's part of minor annoyances that I was going through, but at the same time, like I said, I'm an adult now, so financially I'm like, well, everywhere I go, my team is either losing in PvP matches, or I can't get a quest done, or I can't world PvP, which was something experienced in War Within. I don't know if it was in Dragonfight, but in War Within, they would have the care drops or package drops type of world activity. And every time I would show up there, it would be at least 4 or 5 Alliance already there and me. And that's never been a fun experience. So yeah, for a time I did consider switching to Alliance for the channel, for myself. Well, it was really just a pity party. Ultimately, as you can see, I'm still on the Horde. I still love my Nightborn elf, but I realized last night while trying to finish up some quests on the campaign once again, later in the campaign, because I have already hit max level, and I was just that's exactly what it was. I was doing a prey hunt, and you're kind of already on edge while doing prey, which is what it's supposed to be. But the area where the hunt took me was part of a world activity for prey, and I got ganked at level 90. And I play PvP, but there's something about somebody while you're just out and shooting a random boss or a mob, somebody popping up and stunning you, and you getting attacked kind of just gets you really flustered. And that's what happened to me. Like, I completely forgot how to play the game in the moment of this rogue popping up, who clearly popped up prepared to come out ganking or world PvP. So I got killed, my character died, I ran back to my body, and I was actually really upset because I've been doing PvP and filming these type of videos, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna find this guy and I'm gonna show him what's up. Like, I'm gonna fight him. So he was still in the area. I when I got back to my body, I flew up in the air and I saw the guy. He was still nearby in the area. This was just in the Eversong Woods. And I was like, okay, he snuck up on me while I was fighting an elite. I'm gonna do the same thing to him. Now, this guy was already, first of all, he's a rogue. I don't think any rogue player plays WoW for the PvE. As a rogue player, you're supposed to be the PvPer. He was just doing what's in his nature. Like in the there's a story about a scorpion wanting to ride the back of a frog. A rogue ganking you out in the world while your PvP is turned on. is that's World of Warcraft. That's part of the reason a lot of people love it. But anyways, I went and I saw him, so he was already expecting me to want to come back and try and fight him. And I popped up and I started to do my PvP combo and all of this. I equipped my PvP gear, which I didn't have on the first time when he attacked me, and I got owned. He completely owned me, like he was just a better skilled player. Like on top of the fact that yeah, he's more accustomed to fighting in the world because somehow, every I didn't switch my PvP to my PvP spec or anything like that. Excuses can be made, but long story short, this rogue owned me and I got frustrated and I actually just logged off the game. And I didn't play for the rest of the night. I was like, I already recorded my content for the future, whatever. But what I had actually noticed was happening to me in that moment, and this doesn't happen to me in any normal situation. When I got out of the game, I realized my heart was actually really racing. Like I was genuinely upset by this, let's say. Like I lost the fight, all of these things, and my heart was racing. And I was like, man, this doesn't I don't have this feeling when I'm in a battleground. Like, yeah, I'm excited and I'm, moving quickly while being in a battleground, but I actually had to calm myself down. And I was like, you know what? I'm being affected by this in the real world. I'm not interested in that one bit. The XP bonus for war mode was not that beneficial for me. Like, I can now just turn it off. I can turn off the war mode, and when I'm ready to be engaged in PvP, I can join the battlegrounds. I can do the things that feel more organized and not just going to surprise me and then get my emotions all swelled up or anything like that. And that epiphany for me was actually really therapeutic. To tell myself that, hey, no amount of extra gold is worth me actually being frustrated. I came here to have fun, not just to be bullied, even if it is part of the game mechanics. Part of the reason when I was a kid why I came to playing World of Warcraft to begin with was because I used to play RuneScape, as a lot of people did. And my friend who I used to play it with, he used to love PvP. And he would want to go player killing or whatever it's called in that game, and you have to go to a certain area. But the problem with that game at the time, at least, I have no clue with it now, is if you died, you pretty much lost all of your gear. And we were kids and we spent hours in this game trying to do stuff and build up our gear. And we would literally just come across certain areas where people were just in teams ready to just kill you. And we were just low level noobs who were just looking to have fun and whatever. And one day I just remember getting frustrated again and just being like, this got to be something better than losing my whole life just because I lost my whole life. So, World of Warcraft is what ultimately came from that for us. So now being in World of Warcraft, I don't want to ever feel that type of same anxiety or stress that, oh, like, I don't know, just the surprise of random PvP happening like that when I just was really just trying to do some quests, enjoy my time. And like I said, this was something I encountered multiple times while leveling up in Midnight. It almost made me spend an extra $30 USD to change factions, which I don't enjoy the other faction more or anything like that. I actually like the storyline from the Horde perspective. So I realized that no, not everything has to be for you. Just the same way I'm not currently tapped into the housing portion of World of Warcraft. I know I'm probably going to get some crap in the comments about that. Right now, I'm only just enjoying the game the way I want to play it, and that's my recommendation. If you really get great excitement from War Mode, go ahead and do it. It does give extra bonuses, and you might be a rogue, so yeah, you might want to always have war mode on, sneak up on somebody and ruin their day. But for me, I will stick to the organized, let's say the organized basketball game versus the pickup game on the corner where I could get hurt. All right. So once again, this has been a Tomb Sphinx. I hope you enjoyed the video. We have more PvP videos. I have a lot more dungeon and delve videos as well at max level coming soon. Please continue to like and share the videos. I appreciate all of your views, and prosperous love to each one of you.